What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, we're back. We got Memphis here, and we're on session 3. And so I'm pretty excited to show you today what we're going to do. And I want to say thank you for tuning on and watching. We really do appreciate that. And so what we're going to be working on today a little bit, I've already went through all the stuff we have done in session 1 and 2. I've went through all of that, got that really sharp, like forwards, backwards, left and right, moving the hips around, getting him with the bending exercise, getting him refreshed with everything. So he's doing really good with that, so it's time to move on. I want to do some desensitizing. So first up, I'm going to do the one where I just send him out and I'll fling this over his back as I'm walking. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and send him out. And so what I'll do, I'll just take my stick and string and just fling it up over his butt. He's been handling pressure very well, so he's handling this really good. And this stuff, I actually have not done this yet. So I'm really pleased how he's handling this stuff. But what he is handling, he's handling the high, medium, and low pressure very well. So that's how we know that he's ready to do this stuff. Move it over. Very nice. So he did that really good, so I'm going to go ahead and go the other way and do that way. If he's good that way, we'll go ahead and stop him and do it while he's standing. I just want him to get used to it. This stuff does not mean we don't love him. We're just getting him, come on, let's go. I just want him to be able to stay working. So you can see here he wants to speed up a little. Not a big deal. And if you notice how smooth my stick and string is, I want that very smooth coming up and over. I don't want it to be eye-catching. I don't want to fling it up and scare him. Very nice. It's smooth, quiet, and just bring it up and over. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and stop him and do it standing now. Now in session 2, I did a little bit with the lead rope around his front legs. And that's really all I had worked on. I always like working on desensitizing stuff at the end of my sessions because they're in a really good mindset. So I always try to use it then. Because I never want to fight with my horses for desensitizing. So by doing it at the end of your session, like I said, you get them in a really good mindset. And they pretty much have that attitude of whatever you want. In previous videos, you've heard me talk about the serving attitude. And that's what I want here. I want him to have that serving attitude. Very good. Excellent. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because he's doing that really good. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and do the rope a little bit. I want to get it up over his head and just start playing with that a little bit and see how he handles that. Fling it back off. Very good. And fling it back on. Very nice. I'm actually impressed that he's handling this good. I was expecting him to throw his head a little more. But I don't mind that at all. But again, he's also in a good mindset. So I don't mind that at all. Very nice. So I'm going to come up, fling it around his hindquarters here. And I'll put it around. And I'm going to just go ahead and lead him forward here a little bit. And see how he handles that around his hindquarters here. I'll just lead him. Very nice. He's not reacting at all. Now probably if we would have done this right at first, like before he was in a good mindset, he'd have probably lost his mind. So, and he didn't. I really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put it around like the cinch. Like if it was the cinch. I'm going to tighten that up and see how he handles that. I'll just take my hand and hold that. You can see how I kind of did that. I hold the rope and then I'll lead him forward. And see how he handles that pressure around. Because it's time for the saddle here, the next session. This is, like I said, this is the 3rd session, and it's time to get that saddle on next time. Very nice. You can see I got quite a bit of pressure on that, and he's not responding to that at all. I really like that. So I just quit moving, let him stop. Okay, next up, we're going to see if I can chump on him. And I'm going to just lay across him first. I'm going to do a little chumping here. Make sure he can handle me. Very nice. Around to the other side, see what he does there. Just want to be able to chump around here a little bit and him not caring. Very good. So he's handling this stuff really nice. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead here pretty soon and just jump up there and see what he does. I want to keep that head bent a little bit in case he squirts away from me so he can't come over and kick me. Because that's why I want that head bent just a little bit. Right now I'm trying to get him to stop. I just want him to stop. So I'll come back down and I'm going to just hold him there. I want him to come to a stop and teach him. I don't want to move right now. I'll just keep following him and following him until he stops himself. You can see how clumsy he gets there with his feet. That's all right. There. Very good. So all I wanted was just him to stop there. So first up, I'm going to just jump up and lay there a little bit. And sometimes with horses like him, a little bit on the dominant side, if you will. Sometimes if you go to jump up here, I've had them come back try to bite me, so I'm going to be very careful with that, to where they don't want to do that. I want to correct it before he does it. Very nice. So he kind of looked there, you could see like what just happened. These crazy humans, what are they doing to me now? And if he stands here, I just want to let him just hang out. I don't mind that at all. Don't mind it at all. What I want to do is be able to lay all the way up there. So this time we'll try it. Let me bring him back over here a little bit. And again, this is really good stuff. More at the end of your session. That's why I choose this stuff more at the end, because I don't want to fight with this stuff. Step over. Good boy. Oop. There we go. If I can, just want to hang out here and hang out. Get him to stop and do it again. Like I said, I'm going to be a little careful though, where he don't come back and try to bite me here. Just because he could be annoyed. So I want him to stop again. So I'm going to hold that pressure. I'm just holding his face here till he stops. And he's kind of got the, there we go. Kind of got the hip exercise mixed up with this one right here. That's all right. Perfect. He totally handled it right there. I'm going to do it again. Back up here, and I just continue this until we like it. So, lots and lots of rubbing. Lots and lots of rubbing. And I got my left hand still on that rope, so I want to make sure he can't squirt away from me. So he softened his head right here. So I'm going to get off. There we go. And by the way, too, this is a good workout. It's a really good workout. You can practically cancel your gym membership for this. There we go. We're going to do it again. Jump and flip up. Like I said, be very careful. Make sure we stay positioned with all this stuff. So he's choosing to move here. And I'm just hanging with him. And if I have to slide off, that's fine. Very nice. Excellent. Good. I don't mind that at all, how he's handling that. Very nice. So I'm going to continue do the other side still and continue on, get him ready, because like I said, the next session, it's time for the saddle. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles it. I really think it's probably going to be good. I'm going to bet on it because he's not been overreactive or anything. So we'll see how it goes when time gets here. So appreciate you guys for watching. I sure do appreciate that. If you could, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate that. That way you wouldn't miss a video that we upload. So, and if you have a friend going through this stuff, feel free to share it. That way it might be get them to a little bit of a tip to work on their horse. That would be awesome if we can help out. That's why we're doing this, to help out. So again, want to say thank you and God bless.